Hello, race fans. Welcome to the High Banks Bull Ring of Bristol Motor Speedway.
No.
What? No Kyle Busch? No Kevin Harvick?
No.
No, it's Bristol, baby.
Oh, it's Bristol. But this is disc golf. This is Sugar Hollow. Boogity, boogity, boogie. Let's go play some golf, boys. All right, looking at our players for today, we've got Dave Feldberg, Eden to Georgia.
Chris Villa, Norristown, PA.
Oh, take in the epicness of this player. That is myself, Jay Bird. Enjoy.
Living legend right here. Tennessee legend. Michael Johansen, Denver, North Carolina. We all love MJ. He's the greatest. 156 wins. I'm sure he's going to get down today.
Yes, so welcome to beautiful Bristol, Virginia. This is the home of Sugar Hollow. This is a public course. We're ready for some action. Here we go into hole one, 638 feet. You got OB all the way down the left side. You want to land somewhere around this area, just so you have a smooth mid-range coming into the basket. You do have OB on the backside as well.
Yep, tough getting the second shot close to this bucket. Tough
Welcome
hole
to
to
the
start the
2021
round
PDGA
here.
ProMaster Worlds. This is the 11:30 tee time. First on the tee from Edenton, Georgia, David Feldberg.
Just by looking at the flags, you can tell we had a nice tailwind here.
A little bit of breeze today for sure.
Dave with his trusty green disc, whatever that may be. Got a decent angle out of his hand.
I could see that mistake happening quite a bit with that road up there. First shot of the day. Last thing you want to do is throw it up there in the road. So
Absolutely. Don't give away strokes on the first hole.
I can see how you can oversell that a little bit and throw it in the trees over there. I'm not real familiar with Chris Villa. He must be a youngster. Looked up his stats. This is his first Pro Masters event.
Chris has got this pushing the OB line. It's a little too high.
We'll get on the ground. Ooh.
And third on the tee from Dacula, Georgia, Jason J. Bird, Light.
Oh, Jay Bird. This is going to be weird talking about yourself playing golf.
It is. I don't know how to take this, but I'll just say thank you, Max, for the good intro there.
Oh, right out of the hand, that looks pretty tasty.
Yeah, I got some pop on this one, and I think I tossed it just a touch far, but I can work it out.
Not only that, being up a little closer to the road, you got a visual at the target, which really helps on the upshot.
MJ with the crank. Yeah, walk away.
I think he likes it. I mean, he turns really like that quick. He's going to be pretty satisfied. Although, is he in that ditch right there?
Yeah, it's a little short of where you want to be, but it is MJ. Coming out with the banger. Oh, that came out early.
I was lucky enough to be playing with Justin McCluen, who two'd this hole from right about where a little bit further than where MJ was.
A 2, wow.
Yeah.
Going for 2 on this batch is either a 2 or an OB stroke.
Yeah, I don't think he was anticipating the 2, but it sure was a nice way to get the round started.
Absolutely. That's a momentum builder.
All right, Dave can see the target here. Tricky little upshot, little turnover, but he can see it from there. Oh, it looks pretty tasty.
Yeah. He smoothed that one just right.
Wow, very nice.
I pinched myself off. I didn't have a solid look at the basket, so I was trying to take this back door down the right side. came up just a touch short of where I actually wanted to land, but I did get a good result and roll towards the basket.
Looks like about 20, 25.
MJ, just a little pitch up. Chris around the backside. He's got a putt for par.
Not the start he was hoping for.
This was actually running about the 35-foot mark.
Okay, all right. Very nice.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Catching that one single link, that's all I needed.
You're making putts like that? Jeez, that must be nice.
Dave for birdie.
Good 2, Dave. Or good 3, sorry. Good birdie.
Me, just like my commentary, confused with what number he just got.
Yeah, we definitely made a little mistake in the first round there ourselves, so bogey.
Oh, unfortunately, I forgot about Chris's OB stroke. Yeah, he did finish with a bogey there.
All right, a couple birdies in that hole. That is a good birdie to get started with for sure. I know everybody that did get a birdie there was very happy to kick off the round that way.
All right, hole 2. Looking at a straightforward par 4, 663 feet. I really want to land somewhere in this flat area. Have yourself about a 200, 225 foot upshot. Basket's just kind of on a sloping green, but we do have some thick grass. It's going to stop you dead pretty close.
All right, well, you got to get off the tee box here and get through that gap of the trees right there. Those leaves like to grab. I think those are sycamore trees, and they got some big old leaves on them, and they will snag your disc.
Dave put a good move on this one. Right where you want to be.
Primo.
Wow, I have some loud shoes. Hear those things squeaking?
Wow, I'd take that drive too. Give me some of that. Just run out there and put it down right there. I like it right there. MJ.
Crank again. Walk away.
I love MJ, man. It's fun to play with that guy. He is the greatest.
Chris was throwing a ballista here. Okay, really nice.
All right.
Have any issue with that upshot?
Yeah, the trick with the second shot here is sometimes you're blind and you can't see exactly where the target is, and the target is on a hill, so trying to get the distance right is very challenging.
I got him inside the circle. Banger for MJ.
Well, he knows where the basket's at.
Well judged. I'm throwing a tank here. Or I'm sorry. Can't even remember what I'm throwing. I'm sorry.
There's some white disc.
Yeah, it's a tomb. Can't remember what's in my own bag. That's pretty bad.
Uh-oh.
Dave a little high on his approach.
Yikes. Although it's not too bad. Definitely well within his range.
Just a touch high.
Yeah, he gotta. No, I would be blaming that upshot before I'd be blaming that putt. From that range, you need to get a little closer than that.
Chris here for birdie.
Ooh, that cut through? Yikes.
Don't see that much in disc catchers.
No.
Yeah, me too. Hopefully they're all like the rest in this little.
You'll hear a lot of me and MJ conversing. That's just kind of what we do during the rounds.
Yeah, he's easy to chat with. All right. 200 for Jaybird. That's how you like to get started. going to hole 3.
Women are being featured in the magazine.
The women are out there, the pro women, so then it kind of motivates a lot of us amateurs to like go out there and not be afraid.
I would love to see more tournaments like this in the future for women's disc golf.
I want to see more women filling spots in a tournament than men. That'd be something to brag about.
Disc golf's legit and we're here to stay and we're gonna make names for ourselves.
Say yes to disc golf!
All right, here we go, hole 3. Par 3, 306. It's an extremely tricky hole. It's in between discs. It has a fast green. You pretty much have to hit this perfect to get a birdie putt. And anything outside the circle is just not advisable really to go at it if you're above the basket.
Yeah, when the disc lose speed near the target, I mean the ground is just falling away. So if you're got a loose hyzer on the disc there, it could go all the way down the hill.
Anyone else skeet shoot? Pull! That was just a little off. We got that one, dropped it down. He's looking in that layup range.
It was really difficult to get close to this target.
Stay with an eagle. Turned over, going up the hill. Another one in that danger zone.
Chris is working the kinks out these first couple holes. Hopefully he gets it together here pretty soon. I'm sure he will.
Sunglasses are on, folks. Watch out.
Got a little
It's game time.
wind in the face.
This was a difficult upshot.
Yikes, that looks difficult.
I was fortunate there was some thick grass there to slow that disc down.
Oh, there we go. Nice little run. MJ.
Full layup. Dave contemplating. Hole wins. He'll
Yeah.
take the 3.
Yeah, I was fortunate to throw it up there about 20 feet and get a birdie on this one, and I felt really good about it.
Very fortunate to get a 3 there. I was in a tough position on that second shot.
This hole probably got quite a few people. But everybody survived here. On to the next one.
Scoreboard stays the same, no changes this hole. All right, here we go, hole 4. Par 4, 480. Difficult drive here. You really want to just keep your disc straight, breaking off to the left as you get to the crest of this hill. If you can get around the top of this hill, you've got a really clean look at the basket. Just a putter shot down to the bottom and get you a look at birdie.
Yeah, the drone footage didn't really show how low the ceiling is off the tee box here. You gotta keep it low and fast through there to get it all the way through there.
Here's my instinct.
Perfect. Look at this guy.
Good skip, yeah, right out in the open.
You'd think he's leading the tournament or something.
Yeah, still a stroke back here. Working towards
Just
it.
foreshadowing.
Let's hope we don't Schwebe foreshadow, but you know, we're okay right now.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, if you lose the disc on the other side of that hill, you know you're in a really good spot.
Dave turned over a little early. Caught a tree and then stayed in that bush you see right in front of it. Not a big deal though, there's no 2-meter rule here. Chris, good hyzer, hitting the gap, perfect position.
So if we were like 25 instead of 45, would we just be busting that big hyzer over top of those trees right there?
That's the play, yeah. If you've got the arm and the mobility, that's something you can do.
Oh, yeah.
Dave had a tight lie here. He really didn't have a lot of room to swing his arm. He actually banged it right against that bush, but made a really good attempt here.
Well, that's in range too. He could save the birdie there.
Here's a little hyzer up shot.
There we go. Looks like Chris is on the board now. MJ in the perfect spot. Perfect upshot. Please tell me that's going in.
I'm not running this hole.
Oh,
I was not. It was complete layup.
Oh, I was
Or
hoping.
at least I'll say that just to kind of save
I was
myself.
kind of hoping to see something big there. You were in a great spot for sure.
If I was feeling it, I would give it a run, but I was just looking for the 3-year.
Did a Mack truck run into this basket? I mean, it looks a little crooked there.
It's got a little angle. But if you're that close, really, you don't pay attention to it. You just kind of put it in, move on. Me and MJ still talking.
And then there was another one that I think he hit yours and moved it. Did it? I couldn't see that.
MJ screwed me. He got a little,
Way to
let the
go.
chains twisted on me.
Birdie. Look at this
There's
guy.
a star frame.
3 for 3, or 3 out of 4 here. It's a good start. Other guy, we got Dave Feldberg, got Michael Johansen at 2 under, Chris Villa at even par. Got off the schneid there and got a birdie there for Chris. On to hole 5, man, this hole on the dam. Wind was blowing for us. I don't know if it was blowing for you guys when you got to this hole.
Yeah, we had a little bit of right to left headwind. Makes it a little more difficult for sure.
Luckily, I'm going to say luckily, they kept the grass a little high because I could definitely see some disc hitting off that basket or that hill and rolling all the way down. But it looked like some of the high grass caught some of those rollaways from happening.
Just a quick side note here. I did see your putt from down in the hole. This hole particularly, and I noticed you didn't touch a chain.
Oh, that was the grossest putt I've ever made. I didn't hit a chain once. Matter of fact, I hit the top band and it fell in.
Still counted as a 2.
Yep.
You didn't have the camera, so we don't worry about it.
Word. MJ, it looks like he might be coming in a little deep.
He followed my suit. We're both down there right around Circle's edge. Dave clubbing up here to more of a fairway driver. Plenty of hyzer. Let the wind pick it up. That's kind of a backstop over there. If you can hit the side of that hill, it'll push you right back towards the basket.
You know, though, but sitting on this tee box, you're looking at it, you're like, man, this is a good opportunity to give it an ace run here. Because even if you do, you can swing it out nice and wide and come in. And even if you do miss, you're going to be right there. Ooh, see there?
Right
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. You got to give it a chance for a 1 there.
MJ gave me a good teach on this hole. My disc was right in front of him. He gave me that great wind read. But I'm not good enough.
I thought you were just setting it up for the big bang there.
I know, but I couldn't. Dave with the birdie.
Get a lucky chain. They're inside of me again. I mean, geez. I gotta work on my accuracy. I gotta get off
We didn't see it, but Chris had a birdie as well.
Not bothering.
You guys are so chummy. Pals.
It just makes disc golf so much better. If you have somebody that you can just totally let loose with and have some fun, this game is not as tough as it is. It's just fun. Here we are, hole 6, par 3, 385. This takes a good right turn. There's this open area that you have to fly across, and then the basket's on this angled little berm. Makes for a very dangerous green.
Yep.
Dave back with the eagle.
You got to make sure you get out of the tunnel first, though.
Absolutely.
And if you don't get out of the tunnel, this hole can put a number on you. That's looking pretty tasty.
Yep, got it on a good turnover.
Ooh, it's coming out.
Yep, he ended up right there at about 40 feet.
Yeah, this hole actually tricked us the same way. We thought we threw a couple drives off this hole, turned over, and yet they all kind of just panned out. So there must have been some breeze out there, flatten them out. But here we go. Here's a good shot.
Chris, though, great shot.
That's where you want to be at. You really can't feel the wind once you're inside this area right here, and I think some of the players got fooled once they got out in the open area.
I'd been having some issues during practice overturning this, so I threw it a little higher just so I could get more play out of the disc. I ended up within the circle. Jay, a little too turned over and a little low.
Yeah, he's going to have a little work to do on that one. Well within his range, though. Dave from about 45. Didn't look like he wanted much of that putt.
Yeah, I think the disc only maybe had about 3 revolutions in the air and about 4 on the ground. Jay, ooh, just off the side. Had a little touch of a headwind with this putt.
Ooh, simmer down.
Yeah, I did exactly what I wanted to do, though. I wanted to give this a run. Not too much of an opportunity. But I paid the price.
Yeah, I mean, that's the dilemma with this putting around this basket. I mean, that target is right there on the side hill. Anytime you hit the target, you're at the mercy of the rollaway.
Should be a birdie for Dave. I mean, a par for Dave instead of a birdie. It's definitely a bogey for me. And Jay will end with a par as well. All right, taking a step backwards there. That's okay.
That hole played a lot harder than I expected yesterday. You know, warming up, practicing and stuff like that, I thought that was going to be a for sure birdie for everybody, and definitely saw a lot more people getting pars. And I think
all right, here we go. Hole 7, par 3, 398. You're looking at a really just a high-speed driver. You can take it high and wide with some power. Not just let it crash back towards the basket.
these are my dream holes from back home in Oklahoma. Just a big old Okie hyzer.
How'd you do on the hole?
I threw it short, but I threw it in from like 45, so, you know.
It is an Okie hole then.
Chris Villa back on the box here.
Oh yeah.
Just a little low with a lot of angle.
Oh, but he's got, looks like he got a pace, good pace on. Oh, came a little short.
A little short.
Actually, that's exactly where I was at.
Dave with this destroyer. That's nice and wide and high.
Yeah, that's the angle you really want to attack this hole at.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And Jay just a little low on his hyzer, but that disc is flattening the touch, which is not going to help.
Come on, disc.
Ends in the tall grass outside the circle.
MJ's a little off with the driver right now, but usually he has that putter to make up for a lot of his, if he has any driving deficiencies on the round, but I'm sure he'll get it together soon. Jaybird, big wide hyzer, looking really good here.
Yeah, the destroyer was on point for this one.
Yeah. Well, that's about 12 feet.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Chris from out this side of the circle for his birdie.
Ooh. Ooh.
Right off the front.
Birdie.
Yeah. Easy one for Dave. one as well.
We're about to transition from wide open to not wide open for the next few holes.
Yeah, we've got some trees that are just fall straight in line, so we're going to see a couple holes here that are just playing right down these lines of trees.
Through 7 holes, Dave Feldberg 4 under, Jay Bird 3 under, Chris Villa back in the hunt here at 2 under, and MJ 2 under.
Here we go with hole 8, 223 par 3. Like I said, you just follow the tree line straight up. The basket goes just a touch to the right, so you want maybe a putter mid-range that's going to flip up for you. Dave with the putter. This one a little too much hyzer, but he got away with it. Doing my beat-in PA2 here.
Very nice, right down the middle. Ooh, easy.
That's what happened.
What?
I knew that was under the basket.
Come on.
Come on, ground play.
He went from a 1-inch tap in, then maybe just enough to make you sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like that was out right around the circle's edge.
Jay a little early on the banger, but he got through. Gives himself a birdie putt. Chris had a step out birdie putt here. This is like right outside of circle's edge.
Oh, look at that, right in the heart. All right, Chris has got it back together. Might be a little bit of a jitters on the first couple tees, but he's got it rocking and rolling now. Count it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, just another 20-footer for MJ. Just put a 2 down.
There you go.
Dave with birdie.
Count it. It's in.
Missed the fairway, missed the putt. Deuce.
I definitely hit the fairway.
Look away. Oh, it sucks to suck, folk.
Oh my.
Those are the immortal words of an experienced golfer by the name of Zach Melton, so it definitely sucks to suck.
I'm speechless. Didn't expect to see that out of you right there.
Yeah, that's just, I have those every now and then, but you know, it's all right. I can clear my head and move on. Actually, the look back here, I was actually looking for my whale sack. I had lost it on the previous hole.
I'm usually looking for something to kick or something like that. That happens, but.
All right, final hole of this side. Hole 9, 310. Another par 3, played right down this tree line. Really, ideally, you want something to stay low, maybe on a touch of hyzer, just so you keep within the edges of the fairway.
I would much rather have a bow and arrow through this gap. It's pretty tight, but throwing a disc is definitely challenging to this tight gap here.
Yeah, anything high and going right, there's a lot of just overgrowth over there, and it can really mess with you. But Dave got a good kick back towards the middle.
Looking at the scores, this hole actually had some nice scoring separation yesterday. There was quite a few bogeys, a few birdies, pars. This hole offered up a little bit of everything.
Yeah, hitting early is a no bueno here. It really just takes a lot of skill to get up to the basket, even if you're 100 feet away. MJ got a good line. Unfortunately, just a little right, takes a kick left.
Hey, if MJ's not hitting the line, you know it's tight.
Throwing a truth here.
Oh, look at that. It's looking good.
Yeah, got fortunate to get through the trees, give myself a putt.
Oh, the ground play give it some back here
Yeah.
after that last one.
Karma is circular.
Yikes, yeah. Once you get over to the right side, I mean, getting back into the fairway or having a line to the basket is luck of the draw there. I mean, if you're not in the fairway, I mean, you're in scramble mode on this hole big time.
Absolutely. It's just anything that's not down the lane is full on not ideal.
So it looks like he's around 60-ish.
Yep. Had the wings out. He thought he made it. This is Chris for his par.
For birdie here. That's got to make you feel a little better after that
Make up
last
from
hole.
that previous. Yeah, that was just...
You got a birdie, but you feel like you kind of just got a par to make up for that last one. But that is definitely a great way to bounce back there.
Yeah, I mean, I evened out the past 2 holes. They caught a stroke on me to hole 4. I got one back here, so... That does it for the front 9 here at Sugar Hollow. We've got Dave still leading the way. He's got 3 strokes on Chris and myself, and then MJ's right behind us, going back.
All right, check back with us on the next 9 to see how this round finishes up.